Oh, hello there, partner. Didn't see you coming. My name is the Centurion MK5, the greatest medium to ever exist, and the most good looking. Don't look at me this way. Look at me in the other way. Yeah, that way. You see what I mean by being the greatest medium to ever exist? Yep. You still don't believe me? Sure. I can prove you wrong. Just watch. Hello everybody and welcome to the Centurion MK5, arguably the best medium on tier 8. It's known for its good frontal armor, incredible, amazing turret, good gun, decent speed, good DPM, and the list continues on. Short story, the tank is amazing when it comes to nearly doing everything. So remember this LTG, by the way. Me and him, we are about to have an amazing gameplay together. So obviously as a medium tank, me and the LTG get in this position together so we can protect the flanks. So the LTG tells me he's about to push this tank and I'm like, okay dude, do you want to do it? He goes for it. This gentleman have no fear in his heart. He's fully gunning it. So I'm like, okay brother, okay comrade, I will die with you. Go fully pushing the LTG, put in one shell in his back. I was planning on ramming him, but he kind of baited me by falling back, but it's okay. I put another shell into him and my teammate the LTG does as well, and just give him a little two taps and get in rid of him. And that's a T-32. That is a tank that I do not want to mess with, especially on an angle like that, because that tank is nearly impenetrable. So me and this LTG are about to push the T-32 so we can get rid of him, and especially that position is amazing for me, and that's a T-28 defender. I was planning on flanking them as the LTG is facing them, but the T-28 defender caught me, and oh, look at that frontal armor, that amazing frontal armor. Look at that armor, like, if you play this tank, the only thing that you can keep hearing is just the shells ricocheting off your front hull and as well, especially your turret. Now I'm in a flanking position. Sadly the LTG follows me. I respect that, I appreciate that he followed me, but I was preferring that he's gonna stay there, him and the the hoodie, so they can keep the attention of the T-28 and as well the T-32, so I can flank them and do as much damage as I can behind them. And as you can see, the T-28 and the T-32 and as well the Leo turned all of their attention on me and as well the LTG. But if a door closes, another one opens. As you can see, the T-32 left his T-28 so he can focus on the hoodie, and that gives me a chance to put some damage on this heavy tank before the T-28 comes and fight me. And what was that shot? Man, RNG sometimes do you really wrong. Right now I'm gonna use what I have and they don't have, which is speed. I'm gonna try to flank them, get behind them, and try to get a hold on position so I can keep them distracted till I get the backup that I need. And here's the backup, the great man himself, the LTG. As he pushes the T-32, I'm gonna try to help him out, and he leaves the T-32 on 1 HP, but I luckily put one more shell into him before he finishes my teammate. And oh, that's a turret. And right now, after killing the T-32, I was planning on getting in this position on this bridge because it's a perfect hold on position for the Centurion so I can kill the Leo and the T-53 TP. But I'm not gonna let my camera, the LTG, die alone. He helped me not once, not twice. I'm not gonna let that man die without my help. So as the Leo finally have the bravery to push in, I'm gonna fall back a little bit and try to track him as best as I can, because I have the gun depression to look up to him. He doesn't have the gun depression to look down to me. Well, for me it's a gun elevation, excusez-moi. And as the Scorpion comes in, luckily I get in cover at the perfect time. Now I'm gonna peek on this Scorpion because I'm very confident that I have an incredible impenetrable turret. I'm just gonna peek in and try to spam some high explosives on the side of the Scorpion. The first one penetrates, the second one sadly doesn't. It hits the track, but fear not, because we roll the dice and we hit the fire, finishing off the Scorpion with one shell. And as the 53 TP pushes in, luckily shoots me, and we again survive somehow by a miracle. He low rolls luckily, and as you can see, the LTG was fully reloaded, but he let me have the kill. I told him to hold your position, please don't take the kill, and he, this gentleman of a man, let me had the kill at the end of the match. So a cracking game for the Centurion MK5 with 3,400 damage, a 1,000 damage bounce, mastery, and the medal that everybody wants, the Pulse medal for guaranteeing 6 skills and 200k credits. But I gotta say, a huge thank you to the player mauh Defender for being an amazing teammate. I had a lot of fun being this guy's teammate, and I wish if a lot of players used to play like him. This was Freak Vibing with you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think of the MK5. Do you think it's a good medium, or you think there are better, far superior other choices?